Hello. Hi. You know, I hear a lot that, there's going to be a lot of investments in Africa. And, you know, many countries are really trying to invest here in Africa now. As most of you guys know, the world is becoming scarce of resources, whether they're non renewable resources or just, you know, different types of resources. And now developed countries are looking to Africa to make an investment. Like Asian countries, European countries. They've been here for a long time, as you guys know. And then also, you can think of countries like the U.S. They're investing from a more diversified perspective now. So, my question or my statement or my comment that I have to make is to the governments of these countries and to the entrepreneurs, the business people of these countries, the investors of these countries, to yes, come to Africa and make investments. Good, but make quality investments. Make sound investments. And don't make investments with people who don't have the best interest in the people who need to benefit in Africa. Because Africa has many resources. Africa, needs a lot of development, and there's many areas where you can bring development. We're talking from tourism to agriculture to, education, to just different areas, electricity, many different areas that need to have development in Africa. And this is just a few to name. Even the internet needs development in Africa. So all these different industries, need to be developed here. But what I'm saying is that make sure that when you invest, when you come to Africa, you don't come to just take. Of course, you're going to take something back with you. Obviously, if you invest, you want to get something out of it, return on investment. But make sure that when you invest, you don't come to make it worse. Because we know people who live here in Africa and the ones who are abroad who are paying attention, we know that Africa struggles a lot with corruption, struggles a lot with dishonesty, and lack of taking care of the next person next to you, you know. That's the whole thing behind investment. That's the whole thing behind development, you know. And bring technologies that actually, bring in sustainable solutions, sustainable solutions, things that our future kids will be able to benefit from, So if you take a natural resource from the land of Africa, please figure out a way to actually put something in place of that so that it can be reused by the future generations. You know, Africa is a great place. I love Africa. I love my country, Angola. And, I want to see it do the best. I want my internet to be faster. I want, our electricity to work better. I want the trash, waste management, to be done well. I want, development here. But what I'm saying is that, just make sure that when you invest here, you make it a good investment. You make something sound. You think of the whole perspective. Don't just think of the financial perspective. Don't just think of the money. Just make sure that when you invest, you think at it from a global perspective. Everything that's involved, you know. Don't just do the business plan and be like, okay, the numbers, the figures are gonna work. No, think about the person you're going to affect. Think about the people who are going to work for you, and how that plays in the society. I mean, it's important for us to think globally, for us to think sustainable, for us to think about things that actually matter in the development of a country. So, you know, I mean, this is just my idea, and hopefully you guys can tap into it and um, make something out of it, because we all have to start thinking of how we're going to bring development, but great development, creative solutions to actually help our countries develop here in Africa. That's the most important thing. Solutions that will bring, creative ideas and solutions and ideas that will bring solutions to the actual problems that we have in Africa, you know, and ways to actually not allow these problems to continue to go on, you know, to change the culture of the people, to change the mindset of African society today. So, thank you very much for listening, and hope you all have a great day. And don't forget, 8:30 everywhere in the world. Turn off your lights. Wherever your country is at 8:30, turn off your lights. This is to help save energy all around the world. God bless.